game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. As we'll see, the number 8 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. And the Terrapins will get us underway with the opening kickoff. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So North Carolina's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their...
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Hey, sometimes numbers lie, but this quarterback just learned a valuable lesson. These numbers don't lie. One of the best defenses against the pass, and you see why right there. Man, they break on the football, so much speed in the back end, break on it, make the play. This defense is legit, and that QB's finding out firsthand.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Back to pass, it's Washington. Bringing the heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off play action. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Maryland! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Green. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Red pass, it's complete. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Tar Heels come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Snagged out of the air. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. Gets the back moving. Off play action on 1st down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Smothers. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Bulldozes his way through. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Nice move there. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways. There he goes. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get anything on first down. Now second and goal from the 7. Grab behind the line. It's Ship. And that one did not work. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On third and goal, they'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the try is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking for a man. It's Washington. He's got his man, makes the grab. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Makes the catch. It's Webb. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand. Now you have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smothers. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. You know they'd love to convert this third down after missing a field goal on the last drive. Right on the money. inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Tar Heels will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Culliver. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Looking for the time with the extra point. And he made the extra point without problem. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head to the half. The give to the lone running back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
And the Tar Heels will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Safe completion on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Scott. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking the shot. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Off the RPO, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Caught over the middle, it's Manning. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to pass, it's Washington. Quick completion on the out route. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Under fire. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down. He tried to get it on his own. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That puts them on top here in the 4th.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Green.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Got his man on the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. And the Tar Heels had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Plucks it out of the air. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. NC State looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over that field at will. They're up by 17 over Miami.
To the air on 1st down. He's got it down the middle.
Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Scott. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. He finds a soft spot in the middle. 9 seconds left on the clock. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Here comes the heat. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Took a shot as he threw. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Last chance coming up. Here's the pressure. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Both of these offense sputtered and stammered like a 73 AMC Pacer if they made one of those back then, and ultimately they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful car that you just want to run better, and that's the problem with this offense right now. They've got the guys to make the plays, just not able to execute here today, Dave.
It's frustrating because you want to make those plays, especially offensively, but you got to find a rhythm. You got to find something you do well and kind of stick to it. That offense couldn't find anything they did really well, and that's why they couldn't put points on the board.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us.